So, like I was saying, we're disconnected from really who we are, and I think it has a lot to do with Liberians leaving Liberia and traveling and really assimilating into other cultures and forgetting our own. What do you think?
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And I'm thinking, do you think the Civil War has something, has something to do with it? Since we never had that solid upbringing. You think the Civil War has something to do with it?
Solid upbringing. You know, well, we had 14 years of civil war. That obviously played a huge part in our country's history, and it affected all of us that were of age at the time to really experience it. It affected us a great deal, and it's still traumatizing up to today. The problem here is, at what point do you leave that? At what point do you move on and say, you know what, I can't let that hold me back? You know what I'm saying? Because you can have issues in your life, you can have experiences, but at what point are you willing to let go and move on to a new beginning?
And I think that's where Liberia has not come to that point of new beginning.
Okay.
Because if we did, we will self-promote, do self-promotion.
Self-promotion?
Yes, we will. And that is every area, not just when I say promotion, it's not just limited to, the entertainment world. No, the government, coming in with an open mind to help the Liberian community, to promote each other, to build each other up, instead of the scar will be there from the war. From that scar, you can choose to have a better life,
Yes.
or you can choose to live in the memories of that scar.
Yes.
So the scar gonna be there. But if we continue to live in that scar, the memories of that scar, we won't move forward. We will be stuck. We will be down. We won't, have
We won't embrace what's ahead of us. We won't we won't embrace, the great, like I said, the great things that we can do to impact lives. Because I really honestly, from the bottom of my heart, believe that we as Liberians, we have so much to offer. We have so much in us that we can bring to the table.
Yes,
And you see that because you see that a lot of Liberians are everywhere in the world, and there's so much we bring to these other countries. There's so much we have to give. So what more about us just embracing ourselves and saying, you know what, I'm proud of who I am, regardless of what it comes with. I am proud to be who I am today, because it was out of that I am who I am today. So embrace that and just be better.
And I just, to what you said, I believe that's what JustSam believed in, and she built up that confidence, and that's where she is today.
Right.
She believed who she is, she believed where she's from, she did not forget that, even though she haven't been there physically, but she really knows who she is.
Because like you said, her grandmother instilled that in her, and she just have this resilient spirit, and that's something we Liberians have. We're so resilient, we can face anything. We can handle anything. And with that, I think it just comes with so much strength and so much enthusiasm. We can do anything.
We can.
We can do anything. But it just boils down to us coming together as a people.
Coming together, accepting who we are, our differences, whether we have or we full Liberian, accepting each other, coming together as a nation, and working together and doing great things.
Yes, that's right. Lifting each other up.
Yes.
Lifting each other up. That's so important. If you see the next person doing it, don't envy them. Promote them. Encourage them.
Yes.
Because do you want to be encouraged when when you're doing something?
Sure.
Do you want to be promoted?
Sure.
Right. Would you rather be celebrated by outsiders than your own people?
No.
Right. You will
It
want to
starts
see.
from home.
It starts from home. It starts
Mhm.
from that foundation. You will
Yes.
want to see familiar faces. Tomorrow, when it's all big and grand, who would you love to see the most? Your family, your immediate relatives, your friends, your
Community.
country, your
Yeah.
community.
Yes.
So, and that's what makes us great. Once we come together, we're great. We're bigger. We're better.
That's
Like
right.
I always make reference to our the Lone Star Forever. Not the, I'm sorry, the national anthem. It says, "In union strong,
Yes,
success is sure."
That's right.
We say that, but do we mean it? Right? How important it is to us as a Liberian from whence we come to this point. It's important for us to be unified. It's
It sure
important
is.
for us
It really
to.
is for us to be unified, because if we don't, we will always encounter hate.
That's
We will
right.
always encounter hate. We will just tear each other down because we don't have it in us.
Right.
And if we don't have it in us, no one else gonna put it in us.
That's right.
It takes us to have it in us.
That's right. To
So,
bring it out.
yes.
It takes ourselves to bring it out.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's only fair that we end this on a grander and lighter note by talking about the great news that JustSam, as we all know, the girl, the half Liberian that just won American Idol, the great news that she just announced. Can we tap into that? I think that's just
building a
awesome.
hospital in Liberia.
Isn't
How
that
awesome
great?
is that?
Isn't that great?
Okay, how can I tear this young individual down that has big dreams for where she has not been?
Hey,
Okay,
listen to that.
she has not been to Liberia.
Word, man.
She doesn't know, how Liberia is or how Liberia runs. She just don't know the struggle that's in Liberia. But she has this mindset of building the country, building Liberia, helping with the medical system in Liberia. And now you all know our medical system, how it is terrible.
Right,
Okay,
right.
so I believe that she's gonna do that, and let me say congratulations to you. Okay, and I applaud you for that thought.
Amen.
Okay.
And it's just awesome that her grandmother, she's doing this for her grandmother, and it just speaks to the fact that what her grandmother instilled in her,
That's right.
what her grandmother made her to understand, what her grandmother really do for her, and she wants to, in a sense, pay it forward and pay her back
Yes,
by doing this. I mean, that's huge.
that is
That
huge.
is huge.
And
And she's gonna make her grandmother proud. I know
She-
that.
she
She
sure
already
will.
has, and there's more in store. And I believe it's just gonna be great.
She sure will. She
Yes.
sure will. And the fact that the grandmother didn't ask for nothing else.
Right.
So you already see the value of this family.
Yes.
They're not self-seeking. She
That's
didn't
right.
ask for nothing else, but she asked for a hospital to be built within her country.
That's
how,
right.
how can we tear somebody down?
Right.
Who wants to do that?
As
So
somebody who's selfless,
Yes.
who wants to give back, who wants to help, because the need is there. The
Yes.
need is there. So I'm just so happy to be a Liberian first, and just to be able to speak on this and acknowledge this young lady. And I think we all, as Liberians, young, old, we should really come together as
Come
people. It
together.
starts with us.
It starts with us.
It
not
starts
down
with
home.
us. It starts
Yeah.
at home, recognizing who we are as a people, and connecting, coming together, embracing each other, and just doing bigger and better, because the end goal is Liberia being great in the end. We represent Liberia, we are Liberians, and we will forever be.
So, thanks for watching. Hope you can share, comment, and
Well, girl, I want you be my baby boo. Oh,
Okay.
na na, we rockin', baby, I'm
Share the
feeling
video.
you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
na na, girl, I want you be my parachute. Hey, oh, mama, the thing you doing got me so confused. Oh, na na, girl, I want you be my boo-boo nude. Oh, na na, the way you breaking, baby, I'm feeling you. Oh, na na, I want you be my owner, you. Oh, na na. shako shako, make us see. Break, shake. Do your shako shako, make us see. See, follow me, make a enter the play, make us see. Now your booty not turning my breath. Baby, slow down me, I'm on your way too.